Up to finishing one game and starting another. And by that I mean finishing another, cause yeah.
Also, apparently, I'm a paid shill because I'm still playing this game. I wish I got paid to play video games.
Oh yeah, I forgot this port came out in America after the merger.
Yep.
Squeeze.
Alright, can skip the intro.
Weren't the original versions separate discs in Japan?
I don't actually know.
I
don't think
have no
so.
idea.
Anyways, I did do a bit of off-screening on this to get everyone to level 32, which should be more than enough to get through the Chaos Shrine, hopefully. And there's basically my statistic. As I said last time, I bought Life 2 and Flare for the 2 wizards. And we're basically gonna go through this. Also, if you have not gotten the loot from the princess, you might want to do that now, because we're gonna need it later on.
You can't even enter the fucking dungeon.
I assume you can't come back after that either?
You can. You can actually use exit or whatever, or come back to the entrance of the dungeon. Where crystals were laid over the black crystal. Dimension begins to twist. 2,000 years back in time.
Oh,
yeah. Again. Once more with feeling!
Oh yeah, I remember. I was gonna look up now. Final Fantasy Origins, compilation.
Now the main thing is, I don't actually remember where everything is here. Which, is kind of a problem, but you know. I don't remember where Masamune is, because that would be useful too. And so far these are the same enemies we saw up in the tower, so it shouldn't be much of a problem.
Okay, so yes, what my thought was correct. Yes and no, because this version is based on the compilation that they made for Japan. The Final Fantasy 1 and 2 Premium package, which were both 2 discs. They combined them into 1 disc for the European release, which we got over here.
Huh.
So this is based on the European version, which was published by Infogrames. I want to say this was...
The whole bang is based on the Wonder Swan color version.
Yes. Oh, this is still... They're still... Okay, so they're still using the Infogrames name, because I find that weird, because in 2003, that's when Infogrames renamed to Atari SA. It became horrible Atari.
It's kind of a thing that happened, yeah. Oh boy, White Dragons.
The best thing they ever did in the Atari era was publish the Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Well, all the Dragon Ball games up to Raging Blast 2, I believe. I think that was the first one to be published by Namco.
Yeah, I have it right here, and it says Atari on it.
Oh, Raging Blast 2 was Atari as well? I thought it was only Raging Blast 1.
I think it was 2 as well.
Oh god, not again.
But yeah, starting with the game after that, Burst Limit was the first one to be at Namco, that's right. Because Burst Limit was the first PS3 one. Well, they were PS3 360 to begin with, but...
controller shenanigans.
Which I find funny, because Dragon Ball Origins 1 on DS was published by Atari. Origins 2 was published by Namco.
And now it's just all Namco Bandai.
Well, it's been Namco Bandai since 2010.
Yep.
Do a round of healing.
Which reminds me, did you ever get to finishing Kakarot?
I don't have the game.
I thought you would have got it.
No, I couldn't get over the glare that's on the top half of the screen at all times.
My friend actually beat it and got all the DLC as well, so he got the Battle of Gods portion.
Huzzah.
Also, I love how in Ultimate Tenkaichi, for some reason they have both voice clips for the original voice of Frieza and Greg Ayres Frieza.
It's Chris Ayres. Greg Ayres is his brother.
Chris Ayres.
They did the same thing with Gohan. They had Stephanie Nadolny's clips and Colin Klinkenbeard's in the same game. That game in general was just sloppy as hell.
Yeah, it's noticeable when you hear Frieza clips switch from the original actress to Greg Ayres. No, Chris Ayres, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Greg Ayres is Frost, not Frieza.
Honestly, I like Kai more, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty much better in almost every way.
The only thing is I
in
do
terms
have,
of pace.
except for the Black Water arc.
No. Well, that was just a filler arc because Toriyama hadn't started on the Android arc.
Well, here's the thing, it's the only arc that's canon.
Oh god, can we stop with the White Dragon fights, please?
It was a sequel to a non-canon movie.
No, Dead Zone is canon. Dead Zone's canon.
I don't see how that would fit into the timeline.
It's after Goku's dead because Gohan is the only one around to defeat him. So it's right after.
That's not what happens in the movie at all.
It's in between. It's in between the Frieza saga and the Cell saga.
The Dead Zone movie? That came out like not long after Raditz showed.
A nice primitive strike.
Why are we even arguing about this?
Because there's nothing else to talk about. It's just Final Fantasy 1 battles. Healing Helm. I like how you're having everybody use it.
Well, yeah, it's the fastest way to heal without consuming MP, so...
Right, you don't have any of the, like, extra dungeons that give you broken ash.
Nope,
Like the heal
and my
stuff,
best other healing item is a potion, so yeah.
Yeah, they didn't add high potions yet.
Or elixirs, or phoenix downs for that matter. Oh man, Opai's a beast now. Can't believe I said that.
To really slick back his hair.
Yep.
Speaking of Opai,
What the fuck? Everybody's having an early party game? What is going on here?
Hi, Opie. How's it going?
Oh, alright, I'm tired from work. Gonna work later. Shit. Who's having breakfast now? Goddamn.
We were just talking about your character, and how he has slick back hair.
And not only that, but he has 8 hits now, and he hits for almost 1,000 damage without boosting, so yeah.
We're playing Final Fantasy.
He finished 3D World earlier.
When did Saichin get standards? Usually they just go for, like, the worst possible scenario for everything.
Uh,
Oh wow, the freaking worm is not dead.
It looks like, not gonna lie, it looks like the worm from SpongeBob.
The Alaskan bullworm?
Yes, I see Alaskan bullworm from this.
It's big! Scary! It's big!
it's big, and it's all
Oh,
wiggly.
wiggly! Hey, everything! It's
horrible.
horrible!
It was an Alaskan bullworm!
That's not the worm. Pardon? That's not the
Not the
worm.
That's its
That's
head.
its tongue.
Oh, I thought that was the head.
Oh!
Tip.
Where
This
the
is
fuck
the
am I going now?
tongue. And the
Forgot.
whole thing is the worm.
Don't know about this stupid place.
What if I said, Florgan, Fidimono here? Well, I gotta admit, that slowed me down. But I'm still going.
I think you just blurt out just some random crap.
I have that as a sound clip, funnily enough. I just don't have a soundboard set up right now. Setting one up would require me opening a voice mod, and I'd have to add them all manually, so...
Once I get a soundboard going, oh my god, I have like so many ideas.
You know what I could also play when I have a soundboard? Bummer.
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 Bummer. Oh, you know what? That's such a great clip last night.
Which one?
Uzworm should know better. He is not meant to punt at all. He is not.
Oh yeah, that.
He entered a code to make punting fail.
He is programmed not to punt.
I can't
Like, you had a
punt.
clean gene code saved up just for that.
So he gets, Porter gets the ball, like, oh, what do I do? I can't. What myself? Oh my god.
So I found out that my computer can actually do dolphin emulation pretty well. Oh boy.
Huh.
First game I try with it, Sunshine. I'm going for
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbow.
and when I play the game, I'm going for 100%. So that means red coins, blue coins, and pachinko. Oh boy!
I was hoping for some Plinko.
Of course, you're always hoping for some Plinko, by. And by Plinko we mean. No, I'm not gonna say it.
No,
I figured that was the point.
Oh god, stop attacking old pie, you jerks.
They're attacking me because of what I said, of course.
And by Blingo, we mean diarrhea.
Oh, fire this. Peggled. Getting peggled.
Actually gonna have to use Cure 4. Okay, there's the freaking stairs.
There's the stairs, gets to a well immediately.
I can't really control that, you know?
I know. Like, I know. Like, I've said this before, but I actually have a, I have a real tendency to not do RPGs that much. Because I always lose interest.
So when do we get the Mother retrospective, where you play the original Famicom version of Mother 1 and hate yourself?
If he does that, he's probably gonna play the Earthbound Beginnings ROM, honestly.
Or I'm gonna get the ROM that has an easy item on it.
Or the GBA version.
Which is untranslated as far as I remember.
No, fan translation.
Alright. The hell is that sound?
What, me?
Probably.
Oh no, I'm just hearing some sound of someone knocking on something.
I feel like
Oh
it'd
no,
be...
that was me. That was me stirring my oatmeal in the plate.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna...
What?
Well, somebody made a TRG compilation of Chugga Conroy screaming, and it is over. It is nearly 2 hours long.
Of course.
Really puts into perspective how little he keeps his mouth shut.
He's good at being loud, man. Wait, shut the hell up.
Let's save on that MP, yo.
Yeah, good call.
Pin messages.
Pinned message. Suck is a nerd, suck is a nerd, suck is a nerd, suck is a nerd, suck is a
Back on, no, you know. And someone's turning on their PS4. Someone's turning on their PS4.
Oh,
No, stop attacking old pie. Fuck.
God damn it.
He's always the one that needs the most healing, too.
Then swap him with your fighter.
Hey, oh,
My
bye.
fighter is in the front line. He should be the one the
Yeah.
most attacked.
Not the one who's taking all the damage. Just swap their positions and then they'll attack
No,
him
at
instead
that
of
point they're gonna attack Opie because he's in the front line.
No, I'm not adding you to my friends
How
list.
that works.
No, I'm not. I didn't. No, Opie, I wasn't even gonna ask that. I was gonna ask something completely different, you dick. Don't assume. It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
For him.
Anyway, no, have you played any of the powerful Pro Yaku games, actually?
Of
The
course.
Konami ones.
Of course. I mean, I have like such a collection over here.
Oh,
you get
great. I
did you
love
get the
being
Swi-
ambushed.
Did
by
you get the Switch
bullshit.
version?
I was thinking of getting the Switch, but it's like, what's the point? It's the same with the Switch controls. Yeah, I have the one for the PS4. I mean, there's like certain re-releases I wouldn't touch. It's not really my reviewer.
Of fucking course.
But
Poison. And down goes Opie.
What, me? Oh, I went down. Shit.
Because of fucking course, the fucking thing that's not supposed to have that high of a hit rate kills immediately still. The only person that has no life protection, because if I put anything on him, he's gonna freaking lose all his defense. Because Final Fantasy 1. But hey, at least now I don't have to worry about his HP for now. Till we get poisoned again.
Do your party members get healed upon leaving the battle?
No.
Like in other games?
No.
No.
This is super old school RPG. What do you expect?
If you really want to get super old school, play Dragon Quest 1.
Yeah. And just to mess with people, the original MSX version. Not even the NES version, just the MSX version.
Dragon Quest is Dragon Warrior, right?
Yep.
On NES, yes. The series was Dragon Warrior up until the PS2 era, I believe.
PS1.
No,
because
Was it Dragon Warrior 7?
No, it's still Dragon Warrior 7, yeah.
I thought there was Dragon Quest 7. Huh.
No, it's Dragon Warrior.
it was like 8 that they started calling it Dragon Quest here.
It was because the reason was because of a trademark dispute, I believe.
I was in a Dragon Warrior race a while back, but it was a randomizer though.
Dragon Quest Randomizer. Oh boy.
Yes. Yeah, it was.
There really is a randomizer for everything.
I can't count how many times I've died, and it's like.
I mean, if you underestimate Dragon Quest 1, it's gonna kick your ass.
I know.
Are dead.
I just think the thing is I never played it. That was the first time I've ever played that game. I don't know what to do.
Especially if it's the completely unbalanced experience growth of the original.
That and the fact that it doesn't really help me the fact that, you know, the encounters.
At least the NES version.
The encounters, it could be like high level freaking monsters. It can be any. Just a level 1 thing. It's just like high power monsters can like one shot you.
Oh hey, it's the Dragon Lord at the start of the game.
Right.
Okay.
I really hope that can't happen.
I was right. Early on,
at the start of the game, but he also has the stats of a slime.
Okay, so the reason that Dragon Quest got changed over here to Dragon Warrior was, as I thought, to avoid trademark conflict with the unrelated tabletop role-playing game Dragon Quest. You know, a D&D game.
Oh.
They didn't register the trademark for use in the United States until 2002, which I believe was around the time of 8. So yeah, 8 was the first one.
Ugh.
Isn't copyright fun?
No.
That's the joke.
Not the joke, I know. Stop attacking Opie!
I'm just expecting like Nino Soccer splash screen to come out at one point in your streams.
Somebody did an edit of that where it was Tails over Ronaldinho. Like a drawing, not an edit. I'd have to look in my in another server that I frequent because it's posted on there, but I don't remember how far back it was. But yeah, honestly, Ronaldinho Soccer is just a pirated version of International Superstar Soccer 64. I wish I was joking.
Ronaldinho Soccer!
Yeah, I wish I was making this shit up, but that's what it is.
I know.
They didn't even get licensing from Konami. They just said, "Fuck it, we'll just pirate it."
I gotta stream that game someday.
Why?
Good luck getting in. Good luck getting N64 emulation to work.
No, that'll be fine.
What, you're gonna try to track down the actual cartridge somehow?
And then play it on your NTSC system, which wouldn't play it because the game's PAL anyways.
Unless he has a modded N64.
I'll make it work somehow. I'll make you. I mean, hell, I got at least a. Oh yeah, I never mentioned this to Ben. I think I got a CDI emulator to work. On my end.
My cakes will burn.
I think Hotel Mario is gonna be reality.
Mario.
Yeah, have fun with that. It's actually kind of difficult.
Join me on my fun.
CDI emulation, honestly, is pretty bad, mainly because of the fact that the D-pad is considered the mouse, the pointer, and most emulators will do that, except for MAME, which MAME can emulate CDI.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have MAME. Emulate it. It works. And I have my
Death High.
I have my controller here, so it should be fun.
You bring a light?
No.
Woohoo! 1 XP and gold. Totally fucking worth it.
Yeah, you need that gold.
So I just noticed the chests. Oh god, not this fight again. Well, time for Opie to die again.
Again.
Yeah, it spawned the 2 Dark Wizard, Dark Warrior pair. The one which poisoned you. Nullify all.
Of course. Of course.
Poison. Yep, there goes Opie.
Oh, of course.
I'm
dead again.
Misses everyone else. Always hits
Well,
Opie.
of course it's gonna miss everyone else. Everyone else has instant death protection. Opie can't because it will break his defense completely.
Bogus.
Looks can be deceiving when Koopas are involved. That's racist.
I had a thing in my head, but I can't say it because there's time.
Alright, thank god, he used poison before Opie was revived.
I'm just saying this. Looks can be deceived when they're are involved.
How about you don't say that. Whatever that was supposed to be. God, what are you breaking?
And Walfresh.
Hi Freya, how's it going?
Hello.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
I'm
money I
frustrated.
don't need. Yeah, more money I don't need. As in, I'm almost full on money, because I think it's the 6-digit max in this
I
version.
need the money. My money.
Alright, in this version you have to use the key items, like in the NES version. And if you didn't get the loot, this is your time to go back and get it. It's going alright. We already finished 3D World in like 20 minutes earlier. Alright, now the real fun begins. And by fun I mean we're probably gonna be fighting a few of the fiends very soon.
Do we have to grind in order to fight the final boss? Is that what it is?
No. No, it's just the absurd number of encounter in this game. In hindsight, I probably should have used the mage staff, but hindsight. At least Ice Storm doesn't do as much damage as it's used to, but it's still annoying. Oh god, is that Bunsy Buddy? Oh no.
I have a Bonzi Buddy clip that I made by myself using one of those text-to-speech things like Microsoft Sam. And it just says, "Hello, I'm Bonzi Buddy. My name is Bunsy, and you shut the fuck up," or something like that. I forget. It's been forever. You know what? Fuck it.
This is empty.
We'll remember what it is together.
Let's see. Here.
Annoying mage staff. I knew as a kid Bonzi Buddy because my dad actually downloaded it back in the day. It was the parrot version, but you know.
Oh, what the fucking hell? Everybody's streaming really good.
Which is surprising because when I checked like 2 hours ago, there was literally no one.
And now I have like 3 people streaming right now. What the fucking shit? I mean, I would be doing the same thing right now if it weren't for me working today. Plus now the fact I might be needing my help outside my room.
Huh. Stuff, gauntlets, Ice Storm, because of course. Or you could have the thing that Joel apparently had. I think he mentioned it in one of his Windows destruction things.
What?
A desktop stripper, which was like a 20 by 20 GIF of a lady having a seizure.
Oh, God.
Guys, I found it.
Oh
Hello,
boy.
I'm Bonzi. Somehow else you should have.
Oh, Jesus. No.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Shut up!
No, Bumsy, no. Bumsy, no. Please.
Relax, it's the only one I have.
Bumsy, buddy.
Alright. Oh, nice. Actually take this opportunity to try healing a bit. Yes, Vampire Lords, heal your HP you have not lost yet. Yes, use Nullfire when I'm just striking you. That's also good. Alright, perfect. The 2 healing things struck before Opie did. You could actually gain back some HP. 9999 gil. Good.
Ay, ay, ay.
Because this fight, I have to get rid of the wolves.
My availability is very limited, Pan.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Just after Monday, they got me like for 7 straight days. Like,
Alright, all the wolves
they,
are
they
gone.
love me too much, really. Jeez.
I kinda wish Aizen was here, but I guess he's still asleep. So yeah. Rios, that's a new enemy. I don't think they do anything much different than Chimera other than being a palette swap with higher HP. And probably a stronger Blaze. Not that much stronger. However, looks like that's all they do. It's kind of annoying.
RPGs have a lot of read colors. That's not surprising.
Yeah, that's not what I'm complaining about.
There's only so much cartridge space to fit these things.
So much space.
I failed to see the euphemism in that, but okay.
It's so pie. You will always
was,
try to
dude,
find
that
a
was-
euphemism.
that wasn't euphemism or anything. Oh, not at all. If it was, I would have came
Let's
up
do
with
a
something more
full
clever than
round
that.
of healing. Go with heal 2.
Find innuendo and a can of Mountain Dew somehow.
It's so pie. He would.
Do it out of mountain? I don't know. I'm just like, Mountain Dew it. Maybe that's something. Good Lord.
Yeah, let's try a stupid spell. Just to try and see if we can heal. It's probably not gonna work, cause status spell in this game never worked for me. Oh wow! Never my fucking mind!
Do.
What a concept! The status spell actually worked. Use Cure 2 on Obai. Like the opportunity that it's freaking paralyzed. Until it isn't. Yeah, sure. It just broke from paralyzed, so next turn is actually gonna be up. Unfortunately, since there is no there is no ether in this game, you pretty much have to do this. Until the GBA version, there was no ether anyways. And there goes all my HP again. Good. Okay. The fucking exit.
Ooh.
This is where I started. God damn it. I just did the loop-de-loop.
I mean, playing Sonic?
Think what you will of that. I guess.
Fingers.
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 I have to boot you both.
No!
The ironic thing about that, Opie, I actually don't like AOSTH that much. Or Sad AM.
Oh, really? No?
I don't even like Underground.
I don't like Underground, but I like the other ones. I grew up with those two shows.
Okay, I think I remember. It should be at the top left. God damn it.
Again, it's ironic, because I bring it up, yet I don't like them. I bring up a meme of it, yet I don't like it.
You like the meme, but you don't like the show. Okay.
Not only is that ironic, it's also kinda, I guess, hypocritical?
It's alright.
I think that is the term, yes.
No, just me attack. Everyone else does some healing. Alright. Of course, 3-step encounter.
I mean, I'm assuming that's the final area of the game.
It is the final dungeon.
They're not gonna pull any punches here, so...
Except for Opie. Opie throws a lot of punches.
I'm talking about the game, not... talking about the game, not...
And I miss every punch.
Yeah, at least you're not missing. You haven't missed today, so that's good.
What's he doing missing?
Alright, there's the goddamn stairs. Alright, we have to use the staffs. Oh wow, only 1 damage on Opie. Hey! Okay. We're here for some reason. I mean, yeah, when instant death and status effects works well in a game, that's good. But in this game, it usually doesn't for you, so...
No, if you want a game where instant death spells actually work, just play Mother 1.
Oh, good.
Or Earthbound Beginnings, whatever.
Well, that's the official name, honestly. You call it whatever.
Yeah, I know.
You can just go with Mother 1. Then everyone will be happy, except not really. Because apparently some people don't like when you call it the original.
I only said that out of habit.
There's a difference between saying something. Yeah, Pan. There's a difference between saying something out of habit and just yeah.
Oh boy, time for a quadruple ice storm because these guys. Proof of concept. Stop proving me right. But we... Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop hitting Opie for so much damage.
Just swap the positions.
It's
They
not
all
gonna
are-
change anything when it's full attacking.
The targeting algorithm for monsters favors the second position of the party.
I was told it was the first. And it doesn't
Well,
matter
you
when
were
it's a full
right.
attacking thing.
I mean, clearly the game is saying otherwise. I'm sure if you ran a damage tally of all the damage your party has taken, Opie would be so far above everyone else.
Oh, time for level ups, apparently.
I like how you just zoomed right past that.
Yeah, I don't...
We're at the point where it doesn't matter anymore.
Yep. Not in the final dungeon.
So who are you going to equip the Masamune on?
I have absolutely no idea.
Because anybody can use it.
Yeah, I know. If this was the GBA or later version, I'd equip it on the Black Wizard, but... I don't actually know. Maybe I'll still do it. Holy shit, nice job, Aizen.
Holy moly.
Opie, Zyuji, Aizen. Well, that worked well the first time, so Venom Blade again.
No.
Alright, no problem.
Vietnam Blade.
Maybe a problem.
Not a problem. You know, but maybe a problem.
Yeah, because Opie has no status protection, that's the problem.
We have a problem.
No, I found the strange timing funny because Kill said Vietnam Blade and then they were like, maybe a problem.
It's just the way it's Venom. He called it Venom.
Venom.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at what Underground wrote in chat.
God damn it.
I'm gonna leave that, honestly.
Still Venom. We call it Venom. What the hell?
He's French.
French
Oh.
Canadian specifically, but yes, he is French.
Venom.
Hey, wow, the enemy missed for once.
Oh, what the fuck? I just saw the chat.
I can
Oh,
think that.
I like. Yeah, apparently because I like to do things raw. Jesus Christ.
You don't have to respond to it.
God damn.
It's Opie, of course he will.
So what you're telling me is you eat raw hamburger. How are you still alive?
That's not. God. Gordon Ramsay Raw or the Wrestling Raw?
It's fucking raw! Alright, we're approaching our first boss rematch. It's gonna be fun.
Yay! Too many gnomes.
Gordon Ramsay Raw or the Wrestling Raw.
Yes.
Who knows? It is Opie we're talking about, so you probably know the actual answer, but you know.
By the time you reach the final boss, you'll be at level 4.
I think I gained 2 levels already, yeah.
What level is your party?
I'm at level 34, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember that I can only get up to level 50 in this version. Alright. Time to save state, cause...
Boss time!
Oh, they forgot to add the boss music. Oops.
I'm guessing that might have been a glitch from the European version, if I had to guess.
I mean, in the original NES version, there was no boss music, but, you know.
Yeah, there was only one battle theme.
And based on why.
You're fighting chaos.
Yeah, fortunately, there will be special battle music for him in this version.
God damn it.
The fight itself will be easy as shit.
Yeah, it will. Opie might actually one-shot or two-shot him.
He has like 3,000 hit points.
I think the original NES he had 2,400. I don't know what it is in this version, but it's probably not much higher. Oh god. That might actually hurt though. That was a one-shot on Aizen.
Oh,
All
geez.
his HP gone in one hit.
Good lord. Oh yeah, that was bad.
And yeah, one shot on Lich. Unfortunately, Aizen didn't get anything. Again.
Again.
In the GBA and later version, it's a good idea to actually refight these boss a lot of times, because they do drop some decent equipment, but not in this version. Alright, let's just use life 1.
You gained devil's worth of experience.
Yeah, normally it would have been 500, but I had a party member dead. Hi Rejects, how's it going?
Rejects.
NES version, he has 2,000 hit points. PlayStation, 4,000. GBA and PSP, 20,000.
Yeah, they did buff him up a lot in the later versions.
Still easy as shit.
Be right back, guys.
Okay. Looks like we have 2 major treasures to find. Maybe. Alright, let's get this thing started. And gee, we're seeing fire enemy. I wonder what kind of boss we're gonna be fighting here.
What?
Hint freaking hint. Yeah, water, sure.
Batman!
To the Batmobile!
No, it's a scientist. Batman's a scientist. It's not Batman.
Ah! No! No, don't shoot! I'm with the science thing!
At least this blaze is awake.
Ah! Ah!
But yeah, we're gonna take the opportunity that these enemies are weak as shit to actually heal. Sorry, no ultros in this version of the game. For that you need to play GBA or later.
Batman? No, he's a scientist. Batman's a scientist. It's not Batman.
So yeah, I'm basically gonna try to do this until we're all full, which might take some time. But fortunately, this enemy is kinda weak, so it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Not flee, fucking controller. And no, you're using this again. The end of this battle, this guy will only be able to hit us with Blaze. You actually hit our shield, oh my goodness. Right. We're approaching being full, finally. If there's only me that's not full, I think I'm just gonna end the fight then. Alright, let's end the fight. Still use the healing just in case. Alright, finally done with that. Alright. Actually, we wanna go up. And fight lava worms. What the hell is that? The Hungarian foreign? I have no idea. Alright, the good news is we have fully recovered from the Lich encounter. Alright. I'm pretty sure we must be maxed on Gil by now. I need to check that after this battle.
I think the cap is absurdly high.
Not in this version, it's only 6-digit, I think. Not yet. Alright, Opa is back to full for 3 seconds. Maybe more than 3 seconds. Yeah. Those goddamn stupid Famicom bullshits.
Final Fantasy 7 for Famicom!
Yeah, probably. Oh wow, Zyog finally got a second hit.
3 damage. That sounds about right.
Alright, the good way is up, but there are some treasures to be gotten, so we need to go down first. Let's use Ice too. I mean, for sure. Let's just go all out. Hope I finishes the job anyway. Alright, let's go to the right first. And there's the second Protect Cloak. I was actually looking forward to that. And there we go. Everyone has their final equipment, pretty much, other than the massive one, eh? Oh, these lava worms have a lot more HP than I thought they did. But that's still not enough for Opai's machine gun punches. Yeah, I know. Oh hey, 17 damage.
I drew that, but it's another jab at Opie, and it's so appropriate. Get it? Jab is a type of punch!
You fa 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 fa.
Foo foo F you F you F you F you. How would you even pronounce that as a laugh?
I don't know.
Ask someone who lives in Japan, I guess.
Probably.
Or ask the Pokemon translator.
Woohoo! Money that I don't need.
Apparently originated from something awful, which says a lot.
To be fair, I do think that's how you would read it in Japanese, though.
Maybe.
Foo 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 foo. Although I prefer Chugga Conroy's interpretation. F you, F you, F you, F you, F you.
This floor seems so much easier than the previous floors we've been through. Honestly, the enemies don't hit for that much.
It's almost like these are mid-game enemies being thrown at you at the end of the game, as solely as a reference to which boss you're gonna face.
Oh, let's go all out.
Also, this isn't Ultima 3, the floor can't attack you.
or the grass. Getting attacked by the grass. Oh no.
Grass now, you know, no.
Get out there and kick some grass.
It's time to kick bubblegum and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass.
Your ass is grass, and I'm the lawnmower.
If I catch you skating in the house again, your ass is grass, and I'm the lawnmower. Number 15, Savarius.
Right, here we have another protect ring, which I don't actually need, but it's there.
Number 12, Burger King foot lettuce.
Avatar gets killed by grass.
Break the targets!
Forward the platforms!
Normal people versus crab people versus fighting polygon team!
Race to the finish!
Right, we're going down left here.
Play the Earthbound with the anti-piracy on.
Oh god, no. This would
That'd
be
be
this would be worse than this.
You realize that'd be impossible, right?
I mean, it would technically be possible until you get to the final boss,
That's why I
where the
say
game
impossible.
crashed.
That's why I said it'd be
As soon as the
impossible.
game locks up, you just dust off your hands and say, "Hey, I beat the game."
That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out win at that point.
We can't actually get to the damn boss.
That's why you play the game properly!
Although I think there's a way to like play with only like the increased encounters and not the boss.
That might be a
kills.
hard. That might be a hard mode stipulation, like a button prompt or something. Like a.
Sasuke?
That's the only thing I can
Again?
think of.
Sasuke.
Believe it.
The fuck is Masamune? I thought it was here. Anyways, I guess it's
I think it's
lower
on-
down. Oh no, internet problems.
Okay, apparently there are separate codes for the increased encounter rate and the Gaia's.
Hmm. Oh god, okay, that's kind of strange. I'm guessing it's a desktop too, so that's... I didn't know some desktop could have wireless cards. Unless they're directly implemented in them through the PCE, but you know.
It might be a PCB thing at that point, honestly. I don't know why you would want a computer to do that, but...
Well, I mean, the only reason why I would see that is if you're working, you have the desktop in a very remote location. Like, okay, let's go into work talk for just a moment, since we're just doing boring shit anyways. There's some of the people I work for that works on construction fields, and sometimes they have PCs and not necessarily laptops. They have sometimes a mini office with a desktop in it. That's a situation where I would see a wireless card on the desktop being kind of useful.
Well, yeah, that's one of those things that's kind of expected, because it's... The mini offices aren't going to have an internet connection just wired into them. They're meant to be moved, so...
No, that's exactly it. So yeah. Oh, well, there goes the level ups again.
It's one of those things, when you think about it logically, it makes sense. But then some people just don't think about it logically. For some reason.
Yeah, especially if your devices are in different rooms, then it's definitely better to have a wireless setup instead.
I have... Well, since even with me being in an apartment, I actually have mine set up to be wired directly to the router, mainly because it's right there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because Rejax is mentioning that probably his roommate is in a different room, so yeah, it would make sense to actually have that wireless at that point.
One of my friends on a different Discord server also has that as well, but that's just them not being able to wire a cord to go to their laptop.
Come on, the encounter rate. It's not even hard enemies too, so that makes it almost worse.
Why don't you just run away then? Because it's not worth
Because
the
running away is worse in this game. Because I would need to use flee with everyone, since the L and R thing doesn't work in this version. Believe me, I tried.
Final Fantasy 3. You accidentally hit run on one character, and then all of your actions are cancelled, and you're fucking... I actually once got game over because I accidentally hit flee when trying to use another command.
Alright. There we go. Once again, with the regular fight music. You're gonna use this. You're gonna use the Giant's Glove. You're gonna use the White Robe. And you're gonna haste Opie.
Speaking of Opie, I'm sure he's angry that this character is censored. Because Opie.
It's a good thing I used Nullfire. Yeah, it's dead as shit.
I can't wait to see Chaos be felled in one round.
Alright, time for the next floor, which I'm sure you can all figure what type of enemy we're gonna be fighting here. Yep, 1 gil. That's how it works.
Yeah, so you can't farm them over and over for months.
However,
Because
as
on that square, you get a new encounter with the boss.
As I mentioned, however, if you're in the GBA or later version, they do have a chance of dropping good equipment. But these equipment do not exist in this version, so yeah.
And it's likely you would have gotten something better out of the bonus dungeons anyway.
Probably. You know what, this is stupid, but you guys are gonna heal and you're gonna use lightning. There we go. Yeah, we can go through this way. I don't think there's any treasures on this floor, honestly. We can just do a straight shot to the boss. You guys go after the shark and not have controller shenanigans.
Nacho Man.
1000 damage without buffs. You know what, Tyson? Why don't you give the finishing hit? Oh no, he didn't. Alright, well, let's use this opportunity to heal a bit. Do it again. Alright, we're actually full. Aizen, finish the job with the Staff of Power! Yay!
One dude.
No, I did 69, I think.
57.
Basically want to go to that middle portion. Yep, Merilith was called Carrie in the NES version, indeed.
Space restrictions.
I actually resist that a lot, surprisingly. Let's do some healing. Now the next question is, will Aizen actually reach 400 HP before the end of the playthrough? Probably not.
Ask again later.
try asking again. May I have something to eat? No.
Yeah, let's just go with some healing with these guys. God damn it. Oh, shut up. Oh, there's the Protect Cloak in action. It's the first time I see that animation. Oh, it's kinda sweet, actually. Alright, we're going to the right side. And of course, like 2 steps before Kraken, I get an encounter. Because, of course. Everyone else does healing. No, not equip, healing. Okay. Now... here's Kraken!
Surprise, motherfucker!
And we do not have the thing we need here, so let's do this. You do null ice, even though I don't think it has ice attack, but you know. Let's not take any chances here, and aced. Or it could use bolt, sure, whatever, game. So in that case, you use Null Bolt, you attack, because of course, you do some healing, and you steal. Well, it's probably dead. It is definitely dead. And 1 guild again. Alright. Now we have this. Where the hell are we? Okay, so surprisingly, I could skip to the next floor, but there is 1 treasure here, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is now.
After guessing its location wrong 7 times in a row.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the final treasure in the game. I don't remember Chaos's floor having any treasure. Oh, God, no. You know what? Gauntlet, Thor's Hammer, Mage's Staff, Black Robe. Oh, God. Cause these fucker can bypass immunity. Which sucks ass. Thank God. That could have been so much worse. I prefer these guys. They don't do bullshit like bypassing immunity, so they just hurt a lot, but other than that... And of course, every single one of them is gonna hit Opie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Or, you know, you could attack and prevent us from healing you. That's also an option, I guess. Stone golems. That machine gun punch, yo. Yeah, the main thing that's missing from this version is something that casts haste, but you know, can't have everything. I'm gonna try to do a round of healing here. Oh wow, you missed. Oh, now it's even missing on Opie. When I was doing my off-screen grinding, enemies kept using slow and it always hit Opie. Kinda surprised it's not this time. Let's reverse the order for no reason. Yeah, I should have probably mentioned this for anyone that might be playing the GBA or PSP version of this. You may want to consider grinding Tiamat here, because he can drop the Rune Staff, which casts Heal 2 or Heal Era, which is good. You might want to get more than one. They're good to get before some of the bonus dungeons in those versions.
How about the Judgment Staff, which casts fucking Flare for free?
Yeah, but I don't remember where that is. It's probably in one of the bonus dungeons. It's definitely not in this version, so yeah. Oh wow, you tried to attack Opie but missed. I do remember that in other versions, since you do have heaters, I basically come here with 99 heaters and spam magic the whole time. But in this version, can't do that. Alright, Masamune. Pretty much the best weapon in the game, even better than the Excalibur, actually. The difference is that everyone can equip it. Everyone. Everyone.
Also, Excalibur hits a weakness on everything.
Yep, so we're keeping Excalibur. This actually weakens Opie. That's how strong he became. It does increase his accuracy, but eh.
So who are we putting it on, then?
You know what, Zayuji? You can get this. You've had the Mithril Hammer since freaking Elfland, so... you finally get an upgrade after all this time.
And
let's try it out! Holy shit! That was kind of amazing, actually. Alright. With our newfound strength, the OG can actually help with the output for physical attack now. Still can't necessarily kill everything in one hit, but you know, that's due to low multiplier and low strength, so... that's still pretty good. I think you attacked this one, so... right, again, unless, you know, Opie decides, fuck you. Fuck you, I'm taking all the credits. Alright, now let's actually go fight Tiamat. I still like the fact that I'm taking down stuff with a white wizard. Especially in this version of the game. There we go. Didn't get your kills stolen this time. Hey, level ups. Alright. I don't remember which tile it is exactly, so... I think it's this one. It is definitely this one. Here comes Tiamat.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Let's use Null Bolt. We're gonna use Giant Glove as usual. We're gonna use the White Robe. And, well, you need to haste. And unfortunately, Null Bolt did not trigger in time. Which does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, just use a Neil Staff. You know what? Use an healing thing too. Might as well try to get some HP back before Opie absolutely destroys this thing. Oh wow, you did not one-shot it. What a concept. There we go. And Aizen still got his level. Alright.
From what, 1 experience point?
500, but still. Yeah, it pretty much is 1 experience. Yeah, use the 2 light axes. Immune. Okay. Time for the final floor, and fun fact, this floor is shaped like a pentagram. I'm not even joking.
Dun dun dun! Protect the children!
And it's basically time to do massive healing. Cause, we're up to the end finally. After all this grinding. Oh, we actually can step up. Alright.
So much grinding.
Kill the motherfucker.
I'm back, by the way.
Well, don't you look familiar? Don't remember me? It's Garland.
Satan, my boy, how you doing?
2,000 years into the future, you killed me. But the 4 great forces send me back in time, thus resurrecting me in the past.
God
The
damn.
wheel of time revolves eternally. I send the 4 fiends of chaos into the future. And they shall once again send my future self into the past. 2,000 years from now, I will lose all memory of the past.
Thousands of years ago.
But in that past, I will be reborn yet again. Your life shall end here, and mine shall last forever.
Chaos! It's time for our end game boss, and in this joke, he's not that strong. But we still need to not underestimate it too much, cause it does have flair, if I remember right. If we get it by flair, it could be instant death on Aizen too.
He has a number of powerful attacks, but that assumes he lives long enough to use them.
Bless me. Sorry.
Bless you. Well, it's a good thing I did Nullfire. Because that could have definitely done more damage than that.
Although that background does not look like the room you were in at all.
Nope. Yeah, let's go with heal 3.
You can say the same for that Final Fantasy IV boss.
Yeah. Endless pain.
Pain. Much pain.
Basically, Aizen is gonna do Steel on Opie for the rest of the battle, however long it's gonna go. And yeah, you're gonna use... You don't even... I don't even need to attack. Only Opie.
I'm doing the attacking.
You're basically gonna do heal 3 for as long HP MP you have for that. And more steel.
I'm doing all the work. I get to save the world.
Well, we're basically your support.
Thanks, guy. You got my.
Got your back, old pie! Do this! Punch the fucker! Oh wow, he's not dead. That's surprising. He is hurting pretty bad. He's probably near death. I know, I'm gonna attack with Zyog. No, let's not do that.
Fury.
Tsunami.
1800 damage, but an Opie ain't one.
Hopefully no ice protects against that. No, it does not. Thereon goes Aizen.
Oh no,
But it's okay. It was enough. Down goes Chaos. Doesn't matter, there's no XP to be gained at the end of the battle.
This cannot be! No!
I'm sorry, but it be.
This is not Symphony of the Night.
Nope. And there we go.
I am the strong
FMV cutscene? Nope.
Well, it is Final Fantasy 1. What did you expect?
They had FMV cutscenes in the 4 compilation with Chrono Trigger.
The time loop was severed at last. The battle spanning 2,000 years came to an end and peace prevailed. Are we there yet? We sure are. The light of the 4 crystals revived the wind, water, earth, and fire.
Earth, wind, and fire.
It all began with a trivial misunderstanding, but it was enough to open Garland's heart to darkness. His hatred swelled with the 4 forces of nature, and from it were born the 4 fiends of chaos. Evil swallowed the world, plunging all into darkness. He overreacted, yeah, just a little bit, but that is now past, the stuff of legends. Thanks to the courage and strength of the 4 warriors, all has been set right again. The warriors will travel in time once more. The world to which they return will be restored to its natural state. Princess Sarah, Queen Jade, and even Garland will be there, oblivious to what happened in that time twisted dimension. But when did it all begin? In a world where the source of the chaos lay in a strand of time that looped around to connect 2,000 years. 4 warriors were chosen by the very forces that had plunged the world into darkness. Those 4 forces were the key to banishing the darkness as well. And when everything was over, the memory of the 4 warriors' journey in the past was destined to be lost forever. We did that for fucking nothing? Rude! But their deeds will survive in people's art as legend. The tales will be passed down for generations to come. Everyone will not remember that. Dwarves and elves, dragons, people who reach for the stars, always sure as tell, as long as it's not Secret of the Stars, because that game, my god. The warriors are returning, traveling past from the world 2,000 years past. But we're not gonna show you that. With the memory of their journey buried deep within their hearts, they will carry on their lives and watch over the world.
All this
Never
was because
forget, the
the
light of this world must always be guided in the right direction.
Never forget. I said never forget.
If it
Why
goes
are you
astray,
forgetting?
darkness will come again. A crystal shines within every heart. It's called Captain Planet.
that's
Crystal
painful.
gleams within your heart too, for you are the one who fought the battle, spanning 2,000 years.
Let's not. Okay, now the reason I'm sure you already brought this up in part 1 of this series, but the reason that this seems so final is because of the fact that Square was having money problems back
And the
then.
world be blessed for like on eternity.
It's meant to be their final game.
Yeah,
And
until
it's
it actually
somehow-
brought them back a ton of money. And now for PS1 credits. So yeah, Final Fantasy 1. Holy shit.
What a journey that was.
It kind of was. Apologies again for so much grinding in the first episode, but unfortunately it's very necessary at the start of the
It is
game.
what it is, you know. Right.
And
I
yeah,
can't wait for the first episode of Final Fantasy II to just be you holding shields for 30 minutes.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for that, because yeah, I don't even know what version we're playing yet, so yeah.
As long as it's not Famicom, because I'm vetoing that immediately.
No, let's not do the Famicom. Let's do something that is beatable.
I mean, it is beatable, it's just really annoying.
Yeah.
It's borderline unplayable. Even worse than the NES version of Final Fantasy 1.
Well, let me rephrase that. Less annoying.
Remake stuff.
And in its best versions, 2 is just bad.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 2 is kind of a thing. They tried something different, it didn't really work.
They shoveled the director off to work on the Saga series instead. Here's something for you to ruin on your own.
However, the saga, they did good apparently. Other than Saga Frontier, I've not really played any of the Saga games, to be honest.
Apparently, the earliest ones are much like Final Fantasy II in that they are off.
Oh god. SNT.
No more bootlegs.
But yeah, Final Fantasy 1, it really shows that this is a NES thing, because, you know, all the enemies, all the...
Extremely basic.
It's very basic. It's... The magic system was based on D&D, because this is not the GBA or PSP version, so we have the original NES MP. And that was kind of an interesting thing to try out, honestly. I had never played this particular version. I had played the NES, and I don't think I've ever finished it. Mostly because, well, this version at least has an inventory, not stuff stored on your characters, which limits a lot on what armor you can get. And yeah. But this was definitely an interesting experience. I do still prefer the GBA and PSP version. Not necessarily because they're easier, but because they're more balanced, I would say. I still had not that much problem with this one as soon as I got in-battle use equipment. That really helped. But before that, it was kind of a grind. Especially because I had to rely on the very little MP I had. And considering this version also has an intelligence bug, which intelligence does not factor in how much HP you deal or recover. At least that was fixed in the GBA and the PSP version. Thank freaking Christ for that. Fortunately, that also applies to the enemies, however. They also suffer from the intelligence bug, which is good, because it would be really unfair without that.
Shit.
And there we go, the 10.
10.
And
Oh. Okay. Okay, I did not expect this, however. Well, we'll save the data, sure.
save over it. I think it starts you over on a new game plus.
With Eisen being dead. Good.
Oh,
That's awful.
Let's
doesn't matter, 'cause
actually...
it just starts you off with nothing.
Let's actually just check, just because I'm curious.
Pretty sure loading that.
Let's just go with easy for shits and giggles.
Shit,
Yeah,
evil.
it's just a new game. You just keep the bestiary entries that you got. Hey, B.
Hey, B.
1, 2, Pokemon Shoe.
1, 2, Pokemon Shoe.
Because I'm curious about some of the changes with the easy mode of this. You still have the same type of MP. I do notice that it looks like they have more of it, though. Levels are faster, it looks like. Still have 400 gil. But unlike the GBA and PSP version, you still start with no equipment, even on easy mode. But yeah, the main difference should be if we... Not memo. Config, collections. We do have this now. You have some of the concept arts. It's kind of cool.
Alright.
There's also a photo gallery, apparently.
All of Taka Amano's artwork that got digitized into the sprites.
And apparently I did not encounter every single enemy in this version, but that's okay. Like, there's one missing here, which I don't know what it is. Same thing here. Apparently there's a boss under Kraken I didn't meet. Most importantly, we did encounter this guy. And we can actually view Chaos. Oh, he has 4,000 HP in this version. Huh.
I did mention, yes.
Only 4,000.
Yeah, in the PSP and GBA version, he has 20,000. So it is a much more grueling fight, however, you can get to level 99 in those versions, so that counterbalances, basically. And yeah, these rematches fight, you don't do them for the XP, just because you have to do them. It's fucking that high. I don't even know if it gives anything good in the other versions. It sure doesn't in this one, that's for sure.
I think they actually had to change the sprite for the US version because it looked too much like the Behemoth.
Beholder.
The American NES
I'll be
version.
right back, guys.
The American NES version, though, obviously, but...
Uh-huh. Okay, so...
because the Beholder was owned by TSR at the time.
TSR, now owned by Wizards of the Coast, who is a division of Hasbro.
This actually shows you where all the treasures are. Or at least, what treasures
What
you're missing.
they are.
Of course, there's some place I said fuck it, especially the ice cave, because, yeah.
What are you talking about? It's the greatest cave ever.
You get one item, a canoe.
Stone. And wizards whose touch turns you to dead. What
In the
could be better?
In the Crescent Lake, you get one item, a fucking canoe.
Missed item in the Matoya's cave? That's weird. Not that it matters. But yeah, that's Final Fantasy 1, man. That's off the books. That's pretty well done overall. But we have to move on to other things.